Where am I? Oh no. Here we go. Boom. That's me. Hello. Damn, this music kind of banging. Don't have a name tag because this is Linux. I have a completely different layout here than they do on Windows. I get it exactly in the middle. How's everyone doing this Tuesday afternoon, lazy Tuesday afternoon? It's really big. That's better. Selection. Maybe I should tag my streams as ASMR. You think this counts as ASMR? I talk so much. And there's music. But there are keyboard noises. What am I doing? There's so many fonts. And they all look the same. Is the thing. They're all really boring. And I'm scrolling through them by one to get to see them. Here we go. Read Chancery. Let's go with that. It's dainty. Pick me. Boom. Covering the donation line. Also move to donation. Nope, stay over there. Alright, that seems pretty good. Oh, so the first thing I should do is make sure when I do work on faebot off stream, I do it on my laptop. Faebot's on Twitch, so we can sync the two really easily. It must have been a typo. Okay. There's a bunch of tiny little changes. Very interesting. Just doing some work and some stuff. Put this away from now. Snippets. Still look like we have a bunch of changes that you don't have to do. It looked like it took. It's fine. Commit it, push it, and then I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna pull it. And make this a little smaller. Oh. Okay. So one thing that was giving me trouble was that I couldn't figure out a good way to have faebot continue to run whilst also being able to test new versions of faebot, and that I'm like actively working on. Like usually, like one way you can do this is to have like two different bots. Like on Discord, I just have two different bots, and one is just the dev version, and I just that's just what I use for testing. And it might be worth it to make yet another Twitch account and use that for testing at some point in the future. But for now, something that occurred to me that I could do is just keep normal faebot running in our stream, and then like do tests on run the version of faebot that we want to run, like have that run in Fair Channel, and then I can like work with Fair there. I think that's what we're gonna do for today. I am gonna take a second to drink some tea, pick myself up. I want to be alert. Meantime, I can listen to The Dragon's Emperor's Calling. The Dragon Emperor's Calling from Seiken Densetsu 3. Songs of Light and Darkness. Not a game we've ever played. This thing's online, isn't it? Okay. Twitch gave me a little scare. It showed in my stream. It was showing my stream was offline, and I was like, I've been talking this whole time to no one. I mean, I might still have been talking this whole time to no one, for all I know, but Um, but I was online. Okay, so the bit of faebot that we want to work on today is translation. I feel like it's bad form to have that here, even if it's like you know, it's useful when we're testing. It was especially useful on Windows where we couldn't get environment variables to work for some reason. Still don't understand like how that was a thing. But yeah. These are all, we're all passing these, even the model, through secrets on fly. And so, which by the way, we could do it not as a secret and do it just as config variables. But I think it's better if it's a secret. You know, you don't necessarily want to be revealing like too many things. I mean, it's like I'm the developer of faebot, so for faebot to join my channel and their own channel is okay. So if someone were to fork the repository and not change those defaults, I might find myself with random bots just popping into my channel. So that's another good reason to not have that as a default there. And it's just, you know, it's unnecessary. And it's like cleaner to not have it. That said, I am also gonna give faebot a way to log into a channel, to add a new channel on the fly. What's my name again? You set the transfaeries. Administrator. That's so weird. I would be able to say it. Faebot. How would you let someone know to contact your kicking off? That sounds great, faebot. Not at all useful right now, but great. Please let the administrator know. Or please let the developer know. Oh, there you go. I'm a developer. I'm developing. Da-da-da. I wanted to make hello be the same as help, to be honest. You need to have it here. Honestly, for now, until I implement like I'm just gonna synonyms, the word I was looking for synonyms. Till I implement synonyms, I'm just gonna copy and paste it. I mean, it would just be do hello, right? To have help. Let's have it, I would greet the user. Oh, it's gonna get more complicated. Oh, you love it when things get complicated, don't you? Hi, Jams. Do you like it when things get more complicated, Jams? It seems reasonable. Well, things are about to get more complicated because I'm going to implement help for commands. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but yeah, I think it's interesting. I think it's true with a lot of art stuff. Like doing something really complicated can feel really good in a certain way, especially when you can do it. If it's too hard and you can't do it, I mean, you know, I like a challenge, so I get a feeling of satisfaction from improving myself. And if you can't do it when you first try, you just have to keep trying. And then there's something I wanted to do, which is get some logs. Faebot Twitch lit logs. That's too big. God. There's no, honestly, the best, easiest way to do it is just do it here. Morning. So I wanted to look at the logs because this is the different faebot. But if it's a rated deleted issue, we can see the conversation faebot was working with. I wonder if I can silence these somehow. As a matter of fact, them being here screwed me over. We set the log level. Info is the most permissive log level, isn't it? Basic. No, these aren't. Full levels and level names. These can be replaced with any positive set of values. Alright. The debug shows even more information. Not set. Info is 20. Warn equals warning. Warning equals steady. You could do it in warning, but I don't want to. Hi, Noshi Noshi. Noshi Noshi. Probably not that important. Here's the prompt. This gives me an idea though. Right, so I was doing, just remaking FB mods to be, here are the mods. Mod. Got frequency. You set the frequency of promises. Favorite history. Set message history line. Favorite art. Favorite. Silence. Silence. Really? And then we can make faebot silence just set reply to 0 or whatever. And favorite part. Yeah, faebot. Right. No, silence can't just set frequency to 0, because when frequency is 0, she will still reply to her name. I should be taking notes as I'm doing this. Thankfully, I have a snippets folder, so I can I like to take my notes in Markdown so that I can copy like lines of code and stuff and format stuff. I can take some notes about what I'm doing, so like currently editing faebot commands to do that art command, one command, see, we can do this. That's silent. I like how you say that you just wander around online, Noshi, because remember when there was that website Stumble Upon? And the idea was you could just stumble upon stuff. And there used to just be strange websites that were just lists of other websites. Probably some of those still exist. You just don't think to use them anymore. Right. update readme. Enable branch protection. When we're done with this, it'll be like version 0.0.1. We can, when we do that, I'm gonna lock down the main branch, and any further updates to faebot will have to be done through the pull request system. And it's there. And this can just stay here. I was about to just get rid of it. Need all the screen real space I can get right now. Actually, I kind of need the reminder. All right. Another mod command is faebot clear. Ooh, howdy. Now let me do a thing real quick. So let me do fly secret set get post model. That's a great secret to leak its way. This will teach me to be careful typing fly secret set on stream. I dare say I won't be doing it again. This should... So this should reload faebot and only join this channel. So faebot, you're here. But you're not on your own channel, right? You hear me with the pop-out chat. It's so interesting the way Twitch works, where even if you're just a Twitch viewer, you still have like a channel with a chat room you can use. It won't let me pop it out. But, oh god. It's up. It is experiencing some difficulties, let's just say that. I think it's because of my extensions. So my extensions, if I do favorite help here, they're not there. Now, if I do source, I get the secrets, and I do, oh boy, you ready for this to fail? Python faebot.py. Look at that, it's running, except, hold on. Could have ended up getting double replies because I need to set X initial channel. Now this is locally. I'm setting channels to the faebot 01. And the X is not necessary. And equal signs is not necessary because this is fish. Now if I do this, I pop open a browser window. And I make the browser window be the other window. Here. Hello. And this is the development bot, whereas the other bot I'm using is not the development bot. You pop out chat. The darn 7 Twitch TV's fault. Back away. Oh. No matter. Hey. Bring my chat back. So I can run. I can do tests here. Eating and napping are both good activity that we promote freely. This is the wrong window. Yeah, what happened to my face? Oh. Minimized in my face program. Okay, this looks awful. Okay. That's better. You know, Someday I'll figure this out. It's hard to put so much information on stream at once, but I want you to be able to see what I'm doing, and once again, and I want you to see my face and not a big black square. Oh. No? It's fun. Maybe it should be the opposite. Like, I can also just have faebot, like, faebot on fly, like, leave my channel, and then have and then use my own channel to do testing, and then like you can do testing on the chat instead of having to put her channel on stream so that you can see what I'm testing. But I'm probably just overthinking it. I usually do that. Besides, we're just chilling, you know, we're just having a chill code development stream. Hanging out, listening to some tunes, having VS Code open and not actually working. That's all part of the vibe. That's all part of what it means to be a programmer in today's day and age. Sometimes I just like looking at myself. I think I look really pretty like that. Ow. This will work. Oh, I guess it doesn't work. Look like this. Because I'm pressing the wrong buttons. No use. Oh, there you go. My teeth are falling out of my face. It's not good. It's funny, when faebot, if it replies to a command, it doesn't go in the logs. And the commands are stock, but honestly, it would be a simple matter of I could overload. Oh, replies versus sends. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, a pong should be a reply. It's a pong. It's like the bot is returning a ping pong ball. Thank you for your contribution, Ember. We really need to work on that plural stream tech 1.2. I wanted to maybe make this add some pipes, maybe it'd look better. And do line breaks on Twitch. Can you set cooldowns for commands? Wonder if I do the following. Reply is not feels like send. Must be around here somewhere though. Reply, it is a sync self content string. And then is there a send? Not. US and private message. I wonder if send just piggybacks on reply. Point is, if I do reply, and then do self and the content that's true. I do login.info app ending reply content. I do super init. No, not super init. I just do super reply at all. This reply is part of the message class, not the command spot class. There's no super reply. You would have to like overwrite the. It is a really good song. I like the original and the remix. Those good things with it. This is a remix, isn't it? Yeah. I'm listening to the remix channel. No. Tuesdays are Mars Day. Mars is not known for sleeping, at least not for sleeping restfully. Okay, this is not necessary. Just gonna leave the commands alone for now. Black doesn't like this. No, Black's okay with it. Enjoy your lunch. Oh, hey, Luna. I understand. I just look at my code and I just think, I know that there are ways that I can do this better. I just don't know what those ways are. I was thinking about this. I'm thinking about this So, okay, it's a story time. Quick story time. Yesterday, I was writing this email, and I was writing an email, and I was wanting to write it in English and Japanese, and then I wanted the Japanese to be like proper, like Keigo Japanese, like business formal. And so what I did was, but first I asked ChatGPT to write it for me, and they wrote something that was like too much. I couldn't understand it myself, and I was like, I'm not gonna put something in an email that I can't understand. So like what I did was I wrote it myself in my kind of like best Japanese that I could muster. And then I asked ChatGPT to edit it for me. It came up with something, you know, that was the same, but it sounded so much more professional. And like it made me think like everyone knows that Japanese have very specific rules for like formality. Similar to how like German has the C pronoun or respect, but it's like every language has like a formal and a casual register, and like formatting and words and stuff, and it's just really interesting to think about like programming languages is languages where there are multiple ways to achieve something. You can write code that's easier to read but looks less professional. You can write code that's educational. It's written with the intention that someone's going to read it to learn. And then you can write code that's like for machines to read, and so you don't care if humans can read it or not. And you can write code that like there's a lot of different things, and I'm just thinking about like, oh, I could write code that achieves the exact same thing. It looks better and possibly works better too. And programming languages are languages. Oh, good luck with that. Sounds a little stressful. Now, what the heck was I doing? Well, it's interesting that faebot hasn't replied in a right. Yeah. Is there a term for business formal German? Not just Hochdeutsch. Yeah, see, you're doing the same thing. You could try asking ChatGPT. It seems to be good at it. Oh, interesting. Huh. You could ask Bing. What do the Zoomers use? There was this weird, like, project that I knew some people who used AI augmented writing with. Yeah, it actually seems kind of boomer behavior. It's like, it's maybe boomer and zoomer behavior. And millennials just refuse. Probably a lot of zoomers refuse too. Millennial. Like the currency, Mega Man. I'm sorry, that's really funny. Just change synergize to synergy. It's very smart. Hey, Sil. Yeah, faebot knows other languages, but often refuses to reply in them. Like the other day, we had a Japanese chatter say goodnight, and then faebot was like, nighty night. So is your coworker streaming on Twitch still? Yeah, it's the same. It's just that you two know each other. Without revealing who either of you are, I can tell you that you know each other. Okay, bring this back. Faebot has already completely forgotten everything we just talked about, because right now her memory is 5 messages long. So I feel like people can relate with that. See? Also me. That's why I had to write this pin this on the window so that I don't forget. But I was like remembering we used to have a help command that would like read a doc string and display the doc string. Hey, take care. The backend is just Twitch.io, which is a Python API wrapper for the Twitch API that has like a command spot class that you can use. Journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I recently started trying to do a not too significant but fairly significant rewrite of faebot Discord. It wasn't a rewrite like, oh, we need to do everything differently. It's a rewrite that's like, oh, I bet I could do the same thing cleaner. Which, by the way, writing faebot Twitch was kind of the inspiration for that. But when I look at faebot Twitch, I'm like, kind of messy. I'm not sure that I could find my way around this code easily if it wasn't my code. I think that's the best I can hope for. I think me being able to find my way around it's a good victory for now. It was starting to be a thing that I couldn't say about faebot Discord because there was just so much stuff that I had just like kind of added on as I thought about it. There was no like overarching structure to the whole thing. I feel like this code is a little better about that, but it's also like it's just overall simpler because on Discord I have to deal with servers and channels, which here I just have to deal with channels. There's a generate function at the end. I don't know, but I kind of like it there, so I'm not gonna move it. There's no try catches here. But there's one here. Probably, to be honest. Probably they should just be here. No, dude. Oh. It's just meta. It's just llama 13B right now. This I should change too. What I should do is do yo, hi Nievis. I should do is change this right to reply. Fuck it, I'm just doing it now. We're doing it live. I don't really need message. You don't even need to be async. This will allow me to make it smarter later. And the only thing about it is that it should return. How do you do this? You write the type hint for this again before the thing. No. And I forgot type hints. We'll read it if it's funny. For instance, Faye says, "Oh, nap time," and then whispers, "Transfaeries is raiding your stream." Giggle. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. What the heck was I doing? I was trying to remember how you hint a function's return type. The answer is, yeah, you do a little arrow thing before the colon. So we'll do here. Ooh. And so now we can do a thing. So let us codify this behavior better. Oh, it's Big Matt. Big Matt because this. So, what I would like to do is a frequency of 0 should mean faebot doesn't reply. A frequency of 1 means she replies to every message. And any higher frequency means they should reply 1 in that seed frequency. So, when doing choose to reply, as well to reply. Scope creep. I don't think that's scope creep. It's some sort of creeping. The scope of the stream is creeping, so it is scope creep. It's just not scope creep of the code. It's scope creep. Scope creep. Code creep. It's, yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for that contribution. Seriously. What were we talking about? Oh no, did I make a square again? No, I didn't. I didn't make a square. No squares. 0 squares. Right, so faebot will always reply if her name is mentioned. So actually, the way we should do it is if the frequency equals 1, you also reply. Alright. If faebot, oh god. If self dot conversations oh man, but if we do this, I don't care. It's my bot. If it can be as complicated as I want for it to be, because I'm a developer. So if it's gonna have silence flag. No, it's Undertale music. Oh no, I'm gonna cry on stream. See, it's fine, we're almost done. Conversations. Alright, so here's the channel, dot name, dot silenced, and false. That takes priority. Then, if there is message content, also takes next priority. Then we do this rigmarole. But if the frequency equals 1, it replies. The frequency is negative. I don't actually know what happens. I don't think I'm currently allowing people to set a frequency as negative, so if someone does it by accident. But that's okay. Because then we can say, so if the frequency is 1, it replies. If it's less than 1, so if it's 0 or negative, you don't reply. Finally, if the frequency is greater than 1, you calculate a number wow. calculate a number between 0 and the frequency, and if it is 0, turn true. Otherwise, return false. So I could make these ellipses, but it doesn't matter because they all end in returns. So anytime you go into one of these paths, it terminates. I don't actually know which one counts as better formatting, but I actually think I'm actually pretty pleased with how this looks like. So what we're gonna do now is, if faebot receives a message, she's gonna do if choose to reply, does this work? Right, you need a self. Funny how functions import their whole ass selves into themselves to reply, to do things. If true, you return away generate response. And I guess generate response takes care of sending the response. So okay, try to run it. Oh man. I honestly think this looks really pretty. It's funny. Maybe it's, I mean, let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Pretty code is worth crap if it doesn't work. Okay. So, now, let you see this window. Make it a little bigger. Facebook. Oh. Facebook frequency. Sorry, you need to be a mod to use that command. Fucking slammed by faebot. Destroyed, annihilated in the chat. Let me do a thing now that I remember. Let's commit our changes till now. Let me command to reply. I'm the kind of person who likes to commit often, so again, we're still in the kind of alpha phase from committing directly to main. This really feels like a pull request type change, but you know, we're not there yet. Right. Can't. Faebot won't let me see the frequency. Faebot, you won't even let yourself see the frequency, will you? No, you will reply to yourself. You will recognize your own authority. That's good. Though I am going to implement that admins can run mod commands because it just seems like a headache otherwise. And I don't want people to have to give me mod for me to come in their channel to fix the bot. Can always change that later. But for now, what I need you to do is first I need to go. Okay, so. Okay, so will you reply to me? Boom. Choose reply takes 2 positional arguments, but 3 were given. Right, you don't need to put self again in here. Again. So if I just say something, or 2 not generating. Okay, that sounds good. Only 3 not generating. But now, I kind of want you to reply. Okay, faebot, set your own frequency to 2. So now it's 50-50. And we're going. That roll 0 generating. We're running a test build of you in your channel. Testing learning choose to reply function. So far so good, but I'd like to see if 2 things actually 50. And it does. Next test. Ooh, dude. Now I'm like, wait. What if we had a test suit that did this every time? Stuff. Yeah, genau. Ja. You can't see it because we don't have hand tracking, but I'm booping my own nose right now. Right, so let's check a frequency of 1. Now you should reply to every message. Indeed you do. Of course, people don't get to see the cute faebot. I'm adding some messages or when. So these are just log messages, so only I get to see them. They might still be useful. It just says frequency set. Let's we'll be checking to see if you can actually thingamajig. And then also faebot is silent in channel message.channel.in faebot won't reply. I'm gonna run those tests in a second. First, I'm gonna take a small break. is the... Here we go. Get rid of the BRB. It's gonna take a little break. Ow. Um, if you were doing your work as a hacker well, and you were just watching the stream, you probably would have seen the system prompt, and also you would know that you should include faebot's name in your message if you want her to reply. Or, I mean, you know, they might reply regardless, but it's a chance. No, don't put the water on the desk. You know what I hadn't done yet today is take my meds. So I just did that. And so should you, chat. I wonder if faebot would tell you your prompt. There's a wonder. See, I added a command so that I could edit for system prompt on the fly, but you're limited to 500 character messages on Twitch, so you can never set a prompt that's too long. I don't think there's support for F strings either. Maybe, but I doubt it. Otherwise, it could be dangerous. Either way, we're so back. Let's see about doing the rest of... Well, I need to finish testing this. Ooh. Oh, where am I? Okay. So right now, your frequency is normal. -1. It doesn't recognize. Ha! No, you never reply. Unless, of course, I should say, faebot. Yatta! Well done. Your prompt had every messages. You don't see your own commands ever, and that's probably fine. But Well, we decided that we didn't wanna ignore faebot's message. No, we still do. But then how can faebot do messages to herself? Ah. Okay, faebot, let's try something. You don't do it here. Of course, Luna. Anytime. So interesting behavior. So, when phased on their own channel, it is not considered to be an echo. So, what if you say something to yourself? It is an echo, but it does command. Whoa. No, you need to say something to yourself here. Oh, let me see that. Alright, take care. What if you say something to yourself? Did get logged. But you said something to yourself in my channel? Oh, because it's smarter than that. It's smarter than that because it's able to tell that the message was not sent through the bot, but through typing it in the channel. Yeah? So faebot could reply to herself. Looks like it. Could you ignore messages that are commands from yourself? No, why would you? Why do you ignore commands? Why do you ignore commands that you sent yourself? Yeah, cute. Why doesn't this do anything? Maybe commands have some sort of extra protection. But you are able to command yourself in your own channel, just not in my channel? That's on purpose for like debugging purposes? You're gonna set to 0. Check. Interesting. I guess I could just go read how it works. Quarks. Probably probably sets that as a quality before it sends out like a message. What was the other thing? You can really see an ADHD programmer on display. I constantly forget what I was doing. I need to remind myself. I was checking to see if I could figure out where echo itself. Here's where echo prevents the handling of commands. Need you to tell me to core again. I also need to hydrate more. You stay hydrated, chat? No results. It's a mystery for now. I mean, hey, there's a scent. Oh. abcs.py. You open this in a new window. Oh. No way, dude.
some violent content. Parental discretion is advised. This should be played
Oh, it's big.
preferably in a residential area.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stay.
Wow. It's in WebSocket.py. Maybe.
We hope you've enjoyed this journey through sounds.
Update cache properly. WebSocket. Or is in parse.py. Yeah, well, you gotta let people leave. People sometimes have stuff they have to do. Luna might need to go to sleep. The real thing I wish I could figure out easily how to do is have faebot listen to the streamer. I think there's no easy way to do that for a cloud-hosted faebot. A local faebot could do it more easily. Maybe it's okay if cloud faebot is less capable than local faebot. That would be okay. Probably have like a companion app that people can download, and be kind of cool if it interfaces with Cloud Faebot, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just you run it and it tells Cloud Faebot, hey, there's a local version of you running. Chill the fuck out, I got this. And then it's like a version of faebot that can like listen to the streamer, picks up the mic output, which mic yeah, I'm really looking forward to dealing with audio on several different OSs and Whisper and all that stuff. Welcome back, Jams. Oh, big stretch, as the kids say. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I was looking at the code. Echo code. As far as I can tell, this is where echo gets set to true. Echo and parsed action. My theory that messages that, well, that would make sense, right? Because on Twitch is kind of weird in that bot accounts are just full user accounts, and Twitch seems to be kind of friendly to people just automating their own accounts. So I think they designed the app, they designed the wrapper, they designed the framework with the idea that people might run this bot from their own user, and that therefore the bot would have to accept commands from its own user, but should not like catch itself in a loop or do things about messages the bot itself generates. Hence the echo property. Yeah, I mean, I could like dig deep to try to figure out if that's true, but I think we've already went on a pretty big tangent, and we should go back to what we're doing. I want to let admins do mod commands. If not, and not ETL. No, okay. They both need to be false. One of them is it should work. Let me see. Not CTX. Not author. Dot name. Now, if I go on faebot's channel and I say faebot frequency, faebot says, sorry, you need to be a mod to use that command, but if I say faebot clear, message history has been cleared, faebot has forgotten. And once again, I don't have a way of testing but this doesn't mean that anyone can do it right now. We need a third Twitch account. Need a third Twitch account, like you need a third hole in the head. I'll tell you what, that's the opposite. You guys know that's the opposite, right? I'm wearing myself. Well, no. No, it is kind of important to know if people who are not admins can reply to faebot. Do I have their Twitch account? I know. Boy. Hmm. Yep, I sure. I sure don't have access to a Twitch account. Oh well. You know what will happen, you'll get stuck. Am I willing to make a brand new Twitch account right now for the purposes of testing bots? I need someone who's not a mod or an admin to try giving faebot a command in Pharaoh channel. But there's chances I'll have to do that. I'll have to do stuff like that often. I'm testing whenever I'm testing things. Am I ready to play fairy hide and seek? Maybe later, faebot. Huh. Funny. It turns out faebot is case sensitive. Faebot is really good at batting fair eyelashes. Channel object transfaeries. I wonder if I can pass log level to generate. Logging. That's not it. Yeah, probably not. Someday we'll have to figure out how to play fairy hide and seek on stream. Could be a channel rewards point. You know, I'm just very slow. Sometimes I dissociate on stream. Way easier to play a video game for 5 hours than to code for 3 hours. We did have a little break. We went, we got more water, we used the little creature's room, the pet relief area, whatever you want to call it. Oh, you're very enthusiastic, faebot. Yeah, you know, but I and she's real verbose suddenly. No, the thing that killed my momentum is not being able to test things. But it's okay. I can write it. I can just keep writing. And then I won't deploy this until I've had a chance to test it properly. Of course, then I'll have to change it a bunch. Yeah, I can just make a third account. Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. That's too way shit. Which browser profile am I going to use for this? Is the profile managed by a third party? I don't want to be managed by a third party. We can find. It's not. See, it's not that simple, Dan. It's over. Right. New Twitch account. Oh, this is so complicated. Yeah, there were a number of reasons why that was simpler that don't apply this time. But yeah, have a really good lesson. Wait, I have, but it's not logged in. But I do have one more profile somewhere. I'm not logged in here, but I bet you're logged in here. Alright, alright. We're cooking. We're cooking with some amount of fire now. Take care. New item. It does kind of suck, Sylv. So far, I've managed to make it work for my purposes. Oh my god! You know what? Don't sign it. I'm gonna need you to sign it. Fantastic. Favorite channel. Perfect. Beautiful. Fantastic. Right, okay. That only took forever, but it's done. You can see that I send the messages through the Death Fairies account, and faebot was having none of it. So I don't love and not ptx.author.name. I don't love the way I'm doing this. We're just having this if statement at the beginning, but I guess it works. See, so the real issue is that I don't know how to write a decorator. I feel like if I knew how to write a decorator, all my problems would be solved, replaced with new decorator related problems. I know it must be, but I just don't get it. Like, I just need to wrap all of these commands. I just need to give them a check for if the person sending the command is a mod or is an administrator. Yeah, that's what I keep meaning to do, is like look at the forest code base and crib it, steal it from there. I guess I could do that now, in the spirit of doing things now. So, to the notes, we're adding add a decorator for mods and admins. Hold on. Just copy this baby. And I come here. And it freaks out. Take care. Thank you for help. EBL. Hmm. Scope creep. Scope creep. Scope creep. You keep using that term. I do not think it means what you think it means. Okay, I'm gonna want to see this on forest. My favorite thing, which is add stuff. We've already done the do this. So we can add it and mark it out. So what I want is to open a new window and go to forest. Oh, in the real forest, the one Sid just gave me. You lost your student? That's not good. Forest. Oh, there's a forest contact. So if I go here, oh, there's just a secrets file just opened here. Minikubi upgrade available. Um, not a Git repository, so oh, this has all of the forests plus, huh? This is an extremely cursed folder I just stumbled upon. You should be grateful I didn't show it on stream. Terrifying. So, clean version of the repo. Open that. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm sure this is okay now, but holy secrets back, man. Secrets. Everyone's conspiring to get me to those are my secrets. Let me just double check. What even was that? That was for the new account I just made. Which I verified and everything. So it's all good. All is good, Kroila. So go to forest core. No, this is a straightforward, just still promises it was. Let's try it. This is what I wanted to know. What's the deal with wraps? It's a funk tool. Are you importing funk tools? Some funk tools import wraps. Okay, so what I want is, don't know what it will spell. The message be a message object, but it's But I haven't been bothering to define it, even though there is a message that we are importing from Twitch.io, but that I never referred to, but I could start to in the type hints. So, run the command. What we need to do is if message dot author is not message author dot is mod and not message dot author dot name in admin. Actually, now I can do if message author is mod or miss me a mod or and to use this command. Yeah, but command is a command, right? It returns a command. No, this is not that straightforward. This I'm pretty sure we don't need. This is gonna be a piece of cake. Piece of cake. It shouldn't be called requires admin. It should be called requires mod. Here's a good one. So what happens if I do command add requires mod? How it works in Forest? We can try it. Response is not defined. Okay. A mod command, such as freak, it returns, doesn't return a response. Commands always return a context.send. to command, which by the way, they don't take a message, they take a ctx commands dot context. And you know what? I don't know what they return. I don't want to know. They return a function actually. So worst type hint in history. Alright, so now we try running. Function is not defined. No type hints. So far so good. Now, if our friend Death Fairies, the other way over there, dude. You're supposed to be. Our friend Death Fairies comes here and sends. Well, if I come here and say the message, it freaks out. Message. Because you're supposed to return the context. Now, if I come here and you do frequency, it recognizes my authority. Now, if Death Fairies should try to do the same thing, first I would have to find their account, then go. Ah! That is fantastic. That is beautiful. That is amazing. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a decorator. Can you, does the order matter? No command frequency was found, so the order does matter. Fascinating. And the commands for admins can just have a manual check for now because it's just the one. But this decorator business, it's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap, if I do say so myself. So it is now decorated. Of course, now we'll want to test all of these commands. And we still haven't added the new commands. Well, they do it on a little secret. I'm gonna be cutting strings soon. I think this has been great work for a day. Admittedly, we didn't do any of the items in the to-do list that I made a to-do list at the beginning of the stream, so it doesn't really matter that much. And the to-do list, remains current. Do all those the next stream. Also didn't do, well, we didn't do any ML learning per se, but we did do some Python learning. We learned all about decorators and stuff, and it made the code prettier. And I think it's a good. Good for one string. Sync my changes. That's our to-do list for next stream, which I am realizing part of the to-do list is just on top of the chat. So here it is, not on top of the chat. Thank you so much, everyone who showed up and hung out. Thank you, Sil, for helping. Thank you, everyone, for helping test faebot and for talking to faebot. Because it really does help. We're learning what works and what doesn't. Faebot's a work in progress. And I am Minu. And who's life? Who can we rate? None of those. Manchuria could be good. Oh, Tina Hacks. Race against dying hardware. Could be Tina Hacks. Could be an AI channel. Honestly, let's do that. Since we were working on AI, let's raid an AI channel. I think this is a channel that's teaching about how to play Rocket League. So it's very interesting. All right, everyone. Take care. We'll see you possibly some evening this week for some chill games at night, and then on Friday for some games not at night. And we'll be back next week with another faebot coding stream. Take care and have a wonderful day. See you all later.